Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dame pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just.
It's the coach who will wear the crown as a Super Bowl champion of the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. With that, we send you up to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Standing by our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're left. Onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute pro is a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Roethlisberger. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up 4th.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. On second down now, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And Ben goes down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's pile this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see.
A better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the 50, Newton. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Cam Newton scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos push further out in front. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the foot.
Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Spurger goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Kamara now to return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, it's Newton. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here's Newton. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it's going to be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this for you?
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Newton takes it himself, and he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. After the run, Newton going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. Cooper was the target there.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back him now. It's a jet sweep. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've hit intermission